hope I'll be able to watch this whole thing. Let's see. I have some appointments. Oh. I was going to crash out on State of Decay 3 being slander. I'm so happy for that game. I'm glad you're happy for that game. They didn't spend 15 minutes telling me how revolutionary it'll be. It came and went. All right, let's see here.
How those games came about and why they're important, you really need to go.
Where's free hashtag Destiny, hashtag Destiny 3? Where is it? Well,
thank you so much, Larry. We really
they've given up.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us at the PC Gaming Show pre-show. I hope there's some stuff in the
chat is not filled with hashtag we want Destiny 3, so I guess they'll never get the message now.
Larry Cooperman.
Frankie, I'm not sure what I want to do next. Talk to another
Even if,
guest or watch
like,
another great game trailer.
Even if Activision greenlights a Destiny 3 right now, Activision, whatever, PlayStation,
because our next guest will tell us
they taped the PC Gamer logo to this cup. They didn't have time to order one. I understand that. As a producer, I understand that. Fuck Shark, back to their old tricks. Even if PlayStation greenlit it right now and gave it all the budget Bungie could ever want, you would not see that game for like 4 years. So I don't know what people think. I don't know. That's okay though. They're gonna show them. What is it? I think it's on Tuesday. Tuesday is the grand day. Everyone's gonna log in, and then the servers will go down, and then everyone who's doing it will give up immediately, and that'll be that. Oh, is Soap Opera Sunday still on tonight? No. No, it is not. I am going to be at Summer Game Fest all day.
Hey, come on in, Victor. For those people
It's kind of fun.
Who?
Like a pre-show that's like
I'm really judging you right now.
night show styled.
What Warhammer 40k Dark Tide is? Can you just give them a synopsis?
But it's a 4-player co-op game set in
All right.
Warhammer 40,000.
How's the internet reacting now that Xbox exclusives are back?
Atoma Prime in this.
Is everyone like, yes, Xbox, yes, yes?
Between melee.
This is exactly what we wanted.
You fight a lot of
Xbox is so back.
Yeah. I know the fans are very happy with you.
I don't know where to go to see that. Let's see. Hold on. Reddit r Xbox.
40k Dark Tide. Tell us all about the Skitarii.
This will tell me.
Sort of want from all of our
This will tell me what I need to know here.
They got really upset with us when we released the last class that it wasn't Skitarii, but now
Best.
it's coming
New?
out, so
We'll go with new.
How does this new class complement others in the game?
So it's very sort of broad and very open, and you can sort of spec it out exactly like you want to.
Perfect
so
time.
You can fill a lot of different roles in the game, which is cool. Where previously other classes were more sort of.
Shadow drop a Gears Trilogy remaster. Man, people can just make up whatever, huh?
Known for making co-op games.
No.
What do you think makes a great co-op game?
We adhere very hard to the sort of Left 4 Dead formula that they invented back in the day. One of the keystones, at least according to me, is that there are elements in the game where
COD a second time is so lame.
Like you have to cooperate. You can't sort of get out of I don't know, being caught.
Seems like Xbox fans are pretty happy about it. No chatter. Well, I'm still scrolling. No chatter about the return of Xbox exclusives though.
That we call like drops in the levels, where if you stay behind, you'll get caught.
Only 2? Why can't they make Fable and Senua exclusive as well?
It has multiple functions. One, it's like a mini puzzle.
I mean, Senua would also be a very safe game to make exclusive, but you'd also be like, Ninja Theory, you are going to be out of business.
And what gave
That's the spam of all the Xbox Wire posts.
Co-op games weren't being released
Slayers
from
Club,
the
I'll
early
click on
to
that.
stick with
Dismiss.
that style of game?
It was
Wow.
foolishness, maybe. It was the story goes that we are the now he's the chief creative officer. Anders, he was the game director back in the day. He called up Games Workshop.
New levels with deeper puzzles.
For a game.
Pain Spear.
I want to make
Repertorium
a game with,
3.0.
that's Warhammer and Left 4 Dead. They're like, okay, that sounds cool. Maybe you should call the IP people. So he did that, and then we flew over to Games Workshop and said, so we have this idea. We've done these games.
Oh,
we want to
it's
do
only
a
20
game
bucks.
where we combine basically.
I wonder, yeah, I wonder how long it'll be.
That sounds awesome. And we did that.
Seems like, I mean, the trailer certainly implied some lore beats, so that's kind of fun.
Anything you can tell us about?
Nothing that I can talk about, sadly. But we will continue to work on Darktide. There will be more.
Here we go.
stuff coming.
Answering the
In your
big
opinion, what's the proudest
questions.
thing that you've shipped, or even like a small moment that to others might not seem significant because they're not playing it on their computer screen. What's the thing that you're proudest of?
Whole new
think
thing.
Maybe
An out-and-out
maybe
action
release
adventure
from
game.
Darktide 2.
Yep.
We
Does she
had
level?
the release party, and
Is there a
boss
skill
came
tree?
on with the PC Gamer, and we had gotten, I think, a
Premium
90
action
or
adventure
something
game.
PC Gamer, and that was like, that was sort of achievement unlocked feeling. It was really cool. That's probably the coolest.
So
He's really just saying people didn't like it, so we added more
players,
combat.
You've got to get back in because the Secretari are ready for you to play with when?
June 23rd.
June 23rd, so in just a couple of weeks' time. And if people haven't played Darktide yet, but they want to have a go, where can they start doing that?
You can get it pretty much everywhere. You can get it on Steam, Xbox, Microsoft Store, and the PlayStation.
Not a combat action
Thank you
game.
so much.
People shouldn't expect that. This is like 2/3 combat.
Thank you for having me.
Really thinking about it as being a fairly even split between
Thank you
combat,
once again
traversal,
to
and
the
puzzle
guests who joined us
solving.
on the show tonight, and of course, let's hear it once
We had
more
smaller
for the
teams working on the last two
Show
Hellblade
Show
games.
Band.
Hellblade was a team of 25. This is about 85 people.
They're not a real band, right?
Do more combat, traversal, puzzles.
That classic Elle's humour. Most of all, thank you for joining us here at the pre-show, but stay tuned because the PC Gaming Show is just
Okay, so they had another
moments
project they
away
canceled.
from one more big trailer.
I don't know. I took the decision to not work on that any further, I guess. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes executives are told things, and then suddenly that becomes, I made this bold decision. But that's what he's saying. Visceral. I never wanted to see the word visceral just in like video games marketing ever again. This word was everywhere in the 2000s. Compelling.
I think the whole dang thing was spaceship.
I didn't even know a horse could muck somebody. Why does a horse want my wallet?
No.
Even in today's trailer, you see Senua choosing to stealthily sneak up on enemies so as not to alert others.
Do this anymore. There
Which
are
you
no
could choose to
ghosts in
do.
these old houses ever.
This is the type of choice we're excited for players to have fun with. You can creep up on the enemy and stab them in the back, or run in and fight them. A fully immersive story. Map is twice the size of Hellblade 2. Everyone's an architect, huh? Lorpy? PC neighbors? Anyway, I don't see anything in this that... If you make that game, you're gonna get covered up by the other studios making a game that's 5 times that size. I don't know what you're thinking. But whatever. The one thing Ninja Blade had was its creative artistry. It's how it like made a name for itself and how any of its projects stood out.
Wow. It sure was a long day of doing architecture for me, Sean Day 9 Plot. But now I've got the entire evening to do my favorite thing, which
Man.
is play video games.
If that were a real PC gamer from 97, it would be so thick.
Hello, PC neighbor.
Well, hello, Sean. What game do you want to play first? I've got them all. We have Commando Death Dragon Extreme 6. We have Executive Accounting Online. Or my personal favorite, Best Friend Simulator.
Oh,
Oh, they have the Game Gods cover of PC Gamer over there. God.
Hello? Yes, this is Sean. What? When? Today? That can't be right. Well, all right. Thanks. Bye.
What was that, Sean? It seemed serious.
Well, we can't.
Oh, and then there was the new Game Gods.
At all. Because we've got to host the PC Gaming Show. Yeah!
For this year's PCGS, we've harnessed pure nostalgia to reconstruct our own
No
little
shit.
pocket dimension of the 1990s. A time when life was punctuated by slap bass, movies were...
I guess if you're a console player, the 2000s were your hot run. If you were on PC, the 90s were the golden years.
To me. I don't understand this term slang. I don't get it.
See, it wasn't even us. That was just a thing that happened in the 90s.
Well, what fun. But basking in the warmth and laughter of a bygone decade won't keep us from bringing you plenty that's new. We've got a full 2 hours, that's 2, of trailers, over a dozen world premieres and developer deep dives for upcoming games. That would have actually been pretty
Okay,
impossible
2
to
hours.
imagine
I can
in the
just
90s.
barely make
Our
2
brains
hours,
were
I
too
think.
busy managing our
Might have to leave a little
ridiculously
early.
huge Jinko jeans.
Plus, we're going to build an awesome gaming PC, and one of you get to take it home.
Let's get started the PC Gamer way with 3 huge world premiere trailers.
World premiere. Does this relate to me? Not especially.
With every step, we boldly explore the unknown. And piece by piece, we build an understanding.
My first PC did have that little LED thing on the front that told you the frequency of the CPU for no reason.
Captain, our sensor array is getting unusual readings from... What is that? The rift has opened! Repeat! The rift has...
All right. Star Trek is so diluted as a brand now. What does it even mean? I saw Bloober is making like a psychological thriller Star Trek game where you're in the mind of Ensign Rowe. Okay. It's just like straight up Layers of Fear, but Star Trek somehow? I don't know what it is about. I don't know what happened with Paramount and Star Trek. But they decided at some point that this was their brand and they were going to like
welcome to 95.
Buff the shit out of it.
Start of a new
We're gonna make a million Star Trek things.
The information superhighway.
I guess it was flowing from the Abrams reboot.
Where power is measured in hertz and bytes. A place where us freaks and geeks can be free. No nations, no race, just ideas and knowledge. They call me a criminal, a hacker. While corporations spy on us and governments control us, they murder and kill and tell us it's for our own good. I'm not the criminal. I'm a freedom fighter with a modem. They can try to scare me, but they'll never.
Man, we got to play through Uplink on the stream one of these days. I never actually like did the story. I never even found the story in Uplink. I was just too happy hacking and upgrading my PC.
Axiom Systems takes very seriously any attempts to hack, infiltrate, or otherwise illicitly access our servers. Should you be found to do so, we will not hesitate to apply the full force of the law.
That's pretty cozy. You love me some mid-90s iconography. World premiere. Good old Relic. I thought they closed. This Company of Heroes? Definitive Edition? This game pissed me off so bad. I remember, I want to say I was in like the last third of the game, and there was some map that was just such a pain in the fucking ass because it just had constantly respawning enemies. They would just run in from off the map over and over and over and over again, and it was just a total logjam. Like I just spent an hour and a half like fighting over the same mile, same street. It wasn't very well balanced. was like Company Heroes was the kind of game where if you like, because your units were limited, if you didn't push through and get your objective
That was a great show.
with a
so-
certain amount of efficiency, you would lose before you know you had lost.
Yeah, but
And then you would
know
just
how
be
every
stuck in
morning
this
I,
map,
cook
like
an entire
trying to
breakfast
grind it
and all
out
our
for
friends come over and
forever.
eat it and hang out before we go to work. Well, I actually have to get up at 4 in the morning to get all of that done and all the cooking and the cleaning. It's kind of a full-time job, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is super unrealistic.
Right?
Why don't we just do what normal people do and get up?
Here's what's unrealistic: a Super Nintendo with a curved cartridge.
5 minutes before we have to, and then dart out the door without showering and shove a cold bagel into our mouths while sitting in traffic.
Perfect, honestly. Well, since we're staying up late, how about we watch another world premiere?
Not.
Willkommen, mein Liebling. I am so proud of you. You could have turned back, but you didn't. I know that taking the step is not for the faint of heart. It is
Look at these colors.
by those who seek something more.
Oh. Lots of goth baddies in this game.
Give you purpose. If you accept the sweetest kiss of all.
That's neat. I wonder. It looked like it might have been structurally similar to Citizen Sleeper.
To run an arcane restaurant. If you want to earn a mithril star from legends like Guy Fawkes, Julia Cragchild, and me, Gorgon Ramsay, then take my advice. You need to cook up
Gorgon Ramsay.
Hire the right crew and stand tall.
All right, that's good.
Cosmic
That's really
horrors.
good.
If you think you can take the heat, get in that kitchen and show me some magic. Don't just stand there like a troll turd. Play the demo.
That's fun. That's fun. Oh yeah, Serious Sam Crossroads or whatever. If you had 4 guns.
Serious now. Oh, you're a big one. Nobody gets to be hotter than me.
Serious Samiverse. It's kind of weird that there are multiple interpretations of Serious Sam.
The pain is about to start. Let's fight.
I was in the room with the guy who voiced Serious Sam once.
Is our best one.
I said hi, he said hi. He didn't sound like Serious Sam
It's cannon time.
when he said hi. But he only said hi.
Go. Oh yeah, that was awesome.
He's got the weirdest voice.
Oh, I've missed Serious Sam. It's lovely to see he's still in good shape. Well,
All right, I've got a half bagel sandwich
What are you working on
left
there,
over from
Nisha?
breakfast.
Is it a grocery list?
No, Sean, I'm catching
Time
up
for
on
snacks.
my handwritten correspondence, which researchers tell us was a treasured pastime of the 1990s, just like mammoth hunting, dying of the plague, and all the other things we loved to do before, we learned that joy in life lives in our smartphones.
Oh, it would be charming if I knew how to read.
Hey, Sean, did we get a new phone?
I don't think it's possible. Society hasn't been ravaged yet by same-day delivery. Hello? Am I about to die?
Oh, I'm just messing with you, Sean. It's me, Frankie.
Oh, hi, fellow PC gaming show host Frankie Ward. But wait, aren't you busy filming the hottest late-night talk show of the 1990s?
Oh, Sean.
Day 9 is really, really good
You're mine.
at delivering corny jokes.
Also, we just wrapped for the day.
I mean, he's good at
Now,
everything.
listen, I hate to
But
interrupt
he's
you.
especially good
You're
at,
about
like-
to be rolling on an exclusive new.
I don't know. I think with a lot of these showcases, you see, because there's not many layers to it. There's writer, probably one, who wrote the script, and then the actor who's delivering the line.
Here's an exclusive.
So you get a
new
really good
look
look at
at
how
Control
different
Resident
performers can
straight
work
from
with
Remedy HQ.
corny jokes. Hey, I have an appointment to see this. Excited. that's what the soundtrack of the game's gonna be like. I just bit the shit out of my lip. Just looking forward to that His Corruption outfit.
Control Resonant is a third-person action RPG where you combine the use of supernatural powers and melee combat to fight against otherworldly threats. You play as Dylan Faden, and all of this is taking place in Manhattan, New York. In the first game, the whole game took place inside a place of power called the Oldest House, in this kind of a brutal.
I know it was meant to be open Manhattan.
Environment.
That makes sense.
With the sequel, that whole thing is kind of broken open.
Yeah, this is Mom Donnie's New York.
From the first game, and now all of these supernatural forces that were inside
Open one fucking library, and this is what happens.
Of Manhattan.
There's a new threat affecting Manhattan in our game. It's called the patterning, and it is basically taking what is already there and restructuring and reorganizing it with this strange, otherworldly algorithm. And the resonants themselves are often found in this epicenter or this focal point of this localized pattern.
I was kind of curious about it because it doesn't seem like it's the Hiss anymore.
More than just the creature design. The bosses are almost married into the surroundings.
Now they are the resonant.
The scene, so they get patterned into the world, and it is not just a gimmick. The patterning is at the very core of the whole experience, so it touches all of our themes.
The game is very responsive. The navigating, traversing the world is fun and fast and easy to do. For instance, we have the shift ability that allows you to access these different gravity anomalies.
We have the 90-degree gravity shifts, we have 180-degree gravity shifts. Very minimal UI elements, but everything that looks like a walkable surface, like a ground, floor, road, anything that looks like you should be able to walk on this is a gravity anomaly. We do have some spaces in the game where every wall you see is actually a gravity anomaly.
And you get into this really mind-bending sequence where, yes, you kind of lose yourself a bit as well, but you kind of react to the immediacy of the situation and so on. And then it becomes part of your natural way of moving through the world. Incomprehensible in one way, but once you kind of get it, you just get it.
A lot of opportunity for hidden nooks if you can do traversal like that.
On level design side, it's a lot more about designing, like what's the, what kind of enemies, how many of them. I'm thinking of like some interesting environmental things you can do in the combat spaces, like these things that create variety into the combat. We do have more enemy types than we did have in Control, so that definitely helps.
We have always wanted even the paranatural things to somehow feel connected and married into the normal, mundane, everyday world. So even if you are...
Yeah, the narrative bits will be interesting.
Like superhuman feats and telekinesis.
There was some... I did hear some mention about how Dylan had to use the Hiss to escape or something.
Come easy to Dylan. Dylan is fighting dirty and he is able to perform these powerful telekinetic pushes.
And Control was still pretty vague about Dylan's state of mind and motivations even.
So there's this physicality that we always try to retain with our visualizations and audio, even if the thing that you perform as a player is inherently somehow superhuman or otherworldly.
When when you take these different elements, these different pieces, the enemies, the shifting environment where gravity has gone bonkers, what you can do with your melee weapon, the supernatural abilities, we create this really interesting sandbox, and you feel like you have all the means to improvise. I think it's unlike anything else.
I guess. Or does it seem like you just hit enemies with weapons until they die? Oh yeah. Yeah, Jesse wasn't ever Jesse was contained because he was I guess a medium, an object of power. So Jesse was abducted when he was a kid. Basically. And you never you basically kind of let him out at the end of Control and that's it. Oh, you think Dylan's taking orders from the FBC? Maybe? Yeah, where's Ati? Ati up to? Huh. Alright. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Use the restroom.
They left you for dead. They buried the truth. Time for revenge. Puncture targets. Cause distractions. Disguise yourself. Use anything as a weapon. Hunt with your friends or by yourself. Every run is different. Revenge never dies. A cooperative roguelike assassination game. Gone Feral. Wishlist on Steam now.
Hey, Mika, would you be interested in teaming up with me on my bloody mission for revenge?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, like in Gone Feral, the game we just saw.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that too.
And hey, speaking of co-op carnage, nothing goes better with violence than science. Let's check this out.
Yeah, all I can figure, I mean, usually in a setup like that between Dylan and the FBC, like the FBC has leverage. It's the whole like Escape from New York situation. But Dylan's supposed to be like really powerful. But I guess the FBC has like their whole thing is that they find ways to subjugate and contain items and forces that distort reality. Hopefully it's not so simple that like the Resident kidnapped Jesse Faden, so then he has to save his sister. That would be the lamest thing.
So, you're the new owner of the Grand Hotel, huh?
I'm not staying. I'm just here to sell the place.
Well, I hope you do better than the last guy. He disappeared, you know.
My father? Yeah, I know.
I've been looking into his disappearance. If you come across anything as you restore the old hotel, a clue, a lead, or even just something weird, you let me know. I always wanted an American partner. Like in the movies, Yeah, this is gonna be so cool. Come on, get in. I'm gonna show you these mean streets.
When I turn the corner, hoodless better run, run, run. I got one hand on my badge and the other on my gun. Whether you're fooling,
Oh, is this the Ska Hotel? There are no ghosts at the Grand?
you bad guys are done. When I'm around your neighborhood, kiss culprits goodbye. Law breakers shake.
This is reggae, not ska. Get it right. They did do ska before, though.
All of the ladies going crazy saying, who is that guy?
It's a good idea to keep the cop close. Be careful.
Thank you.
One background.
Ki guapu.
I know. I'm gonna need them to trust me if we're gonna pull this off. But don't worry, they don't suspect anything.
It's my Sunday Game Awards, or sorry, Summer Game Fest look.
That place messes with people's heads.
Hello, sunshine. Ain't you the spitting image of your old man? You know, he was in way over his head. If you want to know what happened to him, you better expect a wild ride.
Hey, did you guys see anything weird?
Weird is this town's entire deal. I mean, it's been featured twice in Britain's most haunted towns.
And Britain's most crappiest.
Oh, this is really beginning to...
I didn't know it was more than just the hotel. I thought the entire game was like you renovating that one building.
Seriously.
But you actually go around the city? All right, it's getting closer to ska. Q4 26. Okay.
Hey!
Still a ways to go, but
Hope you're all having a great time at the PC Gaming Show. As captain of the ESS Starseeker, trust me when I say, this crew is ready.
I am excited for that game.
Here's a look at what's waiting for you when the game
Fun
drops
combination
June
of
11th. Wishlist it
influences,
now
vibes, and
prepare
mechanics.
for launch.
The mechanics is all like tidying things up. That's great. New Bruce game? This is a Bruce game? Wait, it is an Astroneer spinoff?
We'll be checking back in for a sit rep on that Starseeker mission later in the show. Everything okay, big guy?
Yeah, it's just, this is usually when our folksy yet ethereal neighbor appears to dispense some timely nugget of salt-of-the-earth wisdom, but I haven't even seen him today.
Well, last time he was here, he said he was building a shelter to survive the dying millennium, and we're gonna be devoured by electronic demons of our digital excess or something like that, you know?
Is that a good thing?
Well, it seemed to work out okay.
Great!
Yeah.
Man,
We're nothing if
imagine it being the 90s and you're just hanging out with your homies on the couch.
Previews.
Shooting the shit. Problem is, if it was the 90s, we couldn't be watching all these game trailers. I think maybe the best you could get is if you had cable. There might be a commercial for a video game once in a while. That's freaky. Virtue and a sledgehammer. Huh.
Adventuring is not for
What kind of game is it, though?
I risk my life every day.
Is it one of those just kind of like minimally interactive
I call dibs on that
art
goblin
pieces?
with the tiny shield.
Yeah, sure, but don't interrupt.
Play gob?
I spent years developing tactics. Like now, it's all about offense against these greasy goblins. You see, I can do this in my sleep. It's really all about knowing.
Enemy reinforcements, boss. Some cultists and a big-ass goblin.
Getting creative, huh? Bonzo, you benched. Gary, get out there. Let's see how they like that. Jeez, what the fuck, Gary? Now!
Oh, my bad, sorry.
Ugh, mercs these days.
Hey, boss, they're chanting and the big one's going berserk.
Oh, Gary, move!
Oh, but it's not my turn. No. Ah! Oh, my arm! Oh!
Oh boy, that's not good. We need a meat shield?
Oh,
Game's got a fun style.
Jenny.
Does this mean that this kind of chatter is going to be happening in a game all the time?
I'm talking about the prisoner.
Gaming. Okay, buddy. You take one for
Yeah, Thornius.
Gaming.
Gaming.
Don't dodge, don't dodge.
Yes!
Piccolo, you think Xbox is cooked? No, they got exclusives, man. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I must have closed the tab.
Just another flawless victory for me.
I was scrolling the Xbox subreddit, desperate to find people that were deliriously high-fiving over the exclusives, and there didn't seem to be that many. Turns out people actually don't care. I can't tell you how much for my own benefit as an industry commentator do I sincerely hope that Asha Sharma insisted that they get some console exclusives because some people said some mean things on Twitter. Wow, do I hope that's the case. It can't be, right? But I hope it is. Used to think bait wasn't bait. Yeah, those are unhappy years.
All the games from today's show can be found over on the PC Gaming Show Steam page. Head on over to pcgamer.com/wishlist to check it out.
I never will, but I would love to know, like, why now and why those games. But I guess we'll see. You know what would be the funniest possible thing? The funniest possible thing would be that Asha Sharma goes on the internet for her flowers and no one gives a fuck. Like, no one's just like, ah, lame. Or they ask for more games. Like, they're upset even more. They're even more mad because it wasn't more, or it wasn't the games that they want to be exclusive for some reason. So hopefully right now she's looking for her reward and only finding people who are even more angry. That would be the best. And then the funniest possible thing would be if she changes her mind. If they're like, no, never mind, those games are coming to PS5. How fucking funny would that be? Damn, that's a lot of comboing. Like, she goes online and she's like, well, what the fuck was it for then? If these assholes are still mad? Yeah, they're always mad. That's gaming. But no, she's been on the internet before. Right? This music is sick, but I'm not a big fan of this stack of icons on the left. /0. Music did a lot of lifting there, but the combat looked cool.
Wow, will technology ever get better than cassette tapes? I mean, you can fit 7 songs on a single tape.
And you can get as many free songs as you want by recording them off the radio, and you're only going to get like 10, 20 seconds of an annoying DJ blowing over the top of it.
Honestly, that's not bad.
That is a very 90s thing. I did have
Cassette tape, it's not music at all. The label says...
I did have a radio recorded mixtape with a little bit of DJ chatter. Also, there was a severe alert warning over the end of Duran Duran's White Lines.
Oh, do you have a cassette player too?
But I was so happy to get that song.
You've done all this before.
I'm trying to think of the other heaters I had on that mixtape. Cotton Eye Joe, of course.
Turned into scary monsters with cassette
At this point,
tapes.
it's kind of hard to remember the rest of the track list.
All of it.
Man, I don't know if that tape still exists.
What have you dragged me into?
It was like my greatest hits for, I want to say, 6 months or so. So I would for sure warp back to that specific year. I remember listening to it when we had to go on vacation. I say had to. All of our family vacations as a kid was my dad loading us up into a van and then driving 2 12-hour days to a campsite in Colorado. And then we'd spend like 4 days there, and then we'd drive back.
All who step foot on this land are under my influence.
So imagine being a kid, a child,
21st century now.
and you're in a car in the 90s for 12 hours. And then you go to a campsite for 4 days, and then you're in a car again for 2 more days, and that's summer. Like, that's supposed to be the fun summer thing. Also, the whole time, like my dad was just mad. The dude was perpetually wound up. So like any little thing that went wrong and he would just lose it. And that includes like kids making noise. Having to use the restroom. Those drives gave me like decades of pee anxiety. I remember specifically one of the very last vacations like that happened. I was really looking forward to coming home and playing Quest 64. Because I was like, finally, a big... Oh, okay, cool. I have that installed. That game looks awesome. I gotta check that out. Oh yeah, I did the demo for Nights in Tight Spaces. Cards, baby. Really fun concept, though. Yeah. There was also another year where I think I had negotiated with my parents like one Game Boy game for the ride. Just like, just let me have one new game. And I guess they agreed, which is an extreme rarity, by the way. So then when it came time to pick a game, I did some back of the box reading, some research. And out of all the Game Boy games there was, the Batman Forever game claimed to have over 100 stages.
And if you can believe it, there's...
So I'm thinking this Game Boy game has got to last the whole ride.
Oh, we love a good shadow drop, don't we? 2 Fights, 2 Tight Spaces is out.
Oh, okay.
And that's not the only surprise. This old-timey scroll came in the mail, and it's...
That's a really good logo.
My lord.
And a really good title.
Is full, sire?
Oh, I know what that means.
2 Fights, 2 Tight Spaces.
World premiere. Our next title is from a series
That does sound like a viral video I would have seen in the 2000s.
favorite PC neighbors to tell
Yeah,
you.
2 Fight, 2 Tight. No Valheim yet. Game Boy for the ride, that's cool. It was cool for a bit. I didn't really have good games though. I think I had
Stronghold 4, the brand new Castle.
I had the bad Castlevania game for Game Boy. I had the bad Battletoads game because there were 2.
Sounds absolutely delightful. Let's have a look at the new exclusive.
I think I'm trying to remember the Game Boy games I had as a kid. Batman Forever, obviously. Just trash. Just an awful game.
This town has seen better days, but I'm sure you're up to the task of bringing the place back.
Pokemon did not exist yet at this point. Pokemon is actually a really late Game Boy game. Pokemon would have been perfect. No, it didn't exist. Yeah, Pokemon would have.
We can train
If I had had Pokemon, I would have been like so good. So good with the vacation with everything. Because all I would have wanted to do is post up and play Pokemon anyway. So yeah, if man, the only problem is
What's going on with the cow?
the sun.
It's my time.
Because I remember I had like a really shitty light magnifier system that added like 15 pounds to the Game Boy. So my thinking became like, I need to read while the sun's up because I won't be able to when the sun goes down. So I would use my like books and magazines and stuff, any copies of Nintendo Power. Like I remember also when the summer started, I would start stacking up the Nintendo Power issues because I needed to save them for the ride.
Let's get to work.
So I would use, while the sun was up, I would use sunlight to read magazines and whatever books I was reading. But you can get through those pretty quickly if that's all you're doing. So yeah, I would then try to play Game Boy games when the sun went down. But just the dimmest bulbs that have been made by man. Like we're talking maybe like a half of a candle of illumination. And AA batteries that somehow burn out in like 30 minutes. What time did the drive start? So I remember I have childhood memories of my parents actually, or I guess my dad, putting me into the car while I was sleeping. One of those like I barely woke up, but not really. But it's like I remember being moved. I remember the engine starting and us driving. I remember seeing the sun come up. So early. I think we started a bit later the older I was.
The Knights of the Round Table have all fallen prey to corruption.
And yeah, I feel you there. The only real upgrade for your CPU is the 5800 X3D. They're too expensive to be worth it.
The glorious kingdom is now.
Yeah, I ran into a similar problem when I was looking to solve some heat problems I had. I was like, well,
thus I
have to kind of like buy more capacity so that it runs cooler at the same workload.
But from many.
That was when that shit was just starting to get ridiculous, and it's only gotten ridiculouser. Huh. Oh, you can build? Or is that like renovating a town? I like that shit.
Wardens of Avalon.
Neato. Look kind of neat.
Oh, a new take on the Arthurian legend? That makes me want to go upstairs and get my life-size handcraft.
Tetris, Mario Brothers, and Home Alone are the other games I remember playing on my Game Boy.
Excalibur.
Yeah.
Sean? Nope. Remember what happened?
Don't think I ever had Tetris. I had Tetris for NES.
Around the living room, we just got a new lamp.
Well, don't worry, everyone.
There's a nice lamp.
I promise I won't do it. See, I said I wouldn't. I don't know why you would think otherwise based upon my tone. Look, our new neighbor's rooster sure makes a racket, but I've been thinking it must be worth it for some of those farm-fresh eggs.
First, roosters don't lay eggs. Second, that was an elephant.
Wait a minute. That's an elephant.
I think there was an inside joke I missed.
Can you imagine?
But he's being rascally and it's still entertaining.
Make would be massive.
Well, he'll be gone for a while. The real reason our neighbor has an elephant is because we're here to see the world's first gameplay reveal for Planet Zoo 2.
That game doesn't exist yet? Aw. I could have sworn it was like one of the earlier Xbox One games.
Welcome. I'm Eric, the chairman of Fen.
I'm Alice, the zoo operations manager at Fen.
We're here to help you on your journey in building and managing zoos, as well as restoring wildlife reserves across the
There you go.
You'll be creating
it's not exploitative
for all kinds of species and making sure they're well cared
They love it. It's like Pokemon.
Not to mention managing your staff and keeping your guests happy too. With that in mind, let's begin.
Meet Lamarty, the Maasai giraffe. He shares his space with a pretty big family, so we need to make sure there's plenty of vegetation for everyone. And with the warm weather, we need to keep the fresh water flowing.
Plant trees for cute giraffes.
Speaking of water, we'll need an aquarium large enough to house several of our aquatic species, including our endangered hawksbill turtles, Mia and her family.
Where's the habitat for the gamers?
How quickly these tanks get dirty. There goes one of our keepers now. We have one more stop to make. We're building a brand new kind of habitat. An aviary.
I think what's most appealing about doofy-ass animals is they don't know how stupid they look.
Hamish and Freya. We've made sure there's plenty of space for them to spread their wings and to
Something very enviable about that.
Conservation is Fen's most important goal. Like in the Scottish Highlands, where we're releasing our eagles into our wildlife reserve. We've done a lot to prepare this environment for them. Something you'll be sure to do more of on your journey.
Oh, I love beavers.
Together,
I had to accentuate the S for obvious reasons.
For all living creatures. So,
I think marmots are cute. Groundhogs, very adorable. That got me on that Hyrax train. Hyraxes are valuable because they look stupid as hell.
You gotta bust a move.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. This is like, I like the movement, but it's a team shooter. There's big robots?
You gotta bust a move. Now bust a move. Twitch your BA got the juice.
Is that Bray?
What the fuck I wanna do? It used to be a G-Shock. It's still a G-Shock. Bust a move or get hit. Yeah, shake it down. Feel like I'm Cody making waves. Surfing the crowd. No life is crazy, but you still bust it down. Supreme sleeves on the tee. Look at me now. You gotta bust a move. You gotta bust a move.
Jesus Christ. Who gets to be in the robot? All right, I gotta give that a shot.
Next up, we sent 3 of our
Yeah, that's the, yeah, Dejan, I agree. There's a feeling there. Like, it looks sick. It seems like it's something that somebody would recommend to you, and then you would absolutely hate it when you play it. It feels like you'll fall off of all the walls and then get shot. Like somebody's gonna be in that match on day 1. If you hit play on second 1, there will be some fucking dude who's already backflipping and wall running and like knows where all the guns are. Yeah, he'll snipe you as you're mid-wall run trying to pick up health or something. That's how that game will work out.
Top-down isometric game where you play as an Echo.
Evangelion spotted.
These very powerful items. And then you play as a team of 3 to ascend in this very dark...
But who knows? Maybe that could be me. Maybe I could be that guy for a change.
Monsters, find the items, put together your build, and fight showdowns at the end of each floor. Though you ascend the tower until there's only 2 teams left, and only 1 team can win.
Interesting camera choice.
Your whole goal is you start with nothing. You want to go get items to form your build on the fly. Items are distributed throughout the tower. You can find them in chests, kill monsters, and the best place is to take them off other players. When you're new, you kind of like will gravitate towards a certain play style, and as you continue to play more, you'll start to unlock different builds that you didn't know were possible. I think the item system is designed to have people embrace the playstyle that they want. We don't have traditional roles, so we don't have a support or a tank or a DPS. You're all kind of on an even playing field, but you can lean into playstyles. You can lean into a range.
Anything that looks like vaguely League of Legends or like MOBA style combat, I'm just like,
to land and feel the tension of trying to get items quickly, knowing that
that's for someone. That's for someone out there. Yeah, I guess it is a MOBA, huh? It's just a MOBA. Just, I mean, yeah. I guess there were creeps and everything. Yeah.
Archeron takes place in the afterlife.
I think it's
everybody that's here is dead. The only way you arrive.
Having the match happen in like a dungeon versus a map, like a symmetric map,
has something unresolved.
is a potentially fun twist.
Our characters are all called echoes.
But if players get competitive, they will turn every dungeon map into a competitive map.
That's where their memories live.
And that's when the lack of symmetry starts to matter.
The anchor represents a memory or an emotion of unfinished business that they have from the living world. So it gets them stuck halfway. They cannot let go of the thing that happened to them in the living world.
Everybody starts out with one memory, and it's just one piece, and it could be a sense memory, it could be your mother's voice, it could be just a thought. And from that memory, the Echo goes into this tower and tries to figure out who they are, why they're here.
And we always say,
what?
The answer is always at the top, so that's why they climb the tower. The answer is up to get out.
Okay. I mean, I also really like the idea of like
affected a lot of changes
either a
over the years
very
now.
deep or very stacked dungeon.
We got on our Next Fest feedback was the player gap between training and Ascension. They were really awesome at helping us come up with the idea of spires. Spires is kind of a arena-based 3v3 where you can climb up a spire and have like a run where you have 3 attempts before you fall to the bottom. So big goal there is lots of repetition with our items in combat to get you familiar with how pace of the game and how combat plays, so that when you go to Ascension, you're prepared. You know, Ascension has a different vibe to it. It's more methodical, it's paced out, there's lots of decision making, where you loot, what items you pick up, how you and your team synergize against other teams. as they get into it and understand combat more, it starts to open up. The combat creativity really starts to shine, and I think they'll get used to the pace and hopefully have a blast.
It's so smooth. The combat is so fun.
I really like the concept.
Team play that I've seen coming out of it it's insane. Players generally have a play style. They either like to go full eternal, meaning 4 pieces of the same set that we know synergize together, we've built to synergize together, or get a little wild and do a shattered build. Get 2 pieces from one set, 2 pieces for another, and kind of see how it goes together. But it's very personal play style.
You get the benefit of 2 set bonuses with Shatter builds. You get the benefit of the Eternal ability if you do full Eternal.
When you fall in combat, there's so many ways to come back. You can be revived at a shrine. You can go and pick up your friend if they're crawling around on the floor. Then there's this totally clutch moment that happens sometimes where you've died, the beacons are there, somebody runs to a beacon and all the way up to the next floor, and then you're revived again. And you could just start all over, pick your stuff back up, dust yourself off, and get back in the fight.
Neat idea. I'm kind of seeing a few more games with that sort of format or that rule set. Peak was one of those. If you can make it to the next checkpoint, the team comes back. It's a really good Hail Mary mechanic.
You know, if you join now and start playtesting with us, you know, we're still shaping the game.
That's fun.
I think it's such a great opportunity for players to play closely with the devs.
It seems like, yeah, it seems like it's genuinely made.
Better and build a community with you. Go to the website and we have details.
I'm gonna make a scary comparison. Kind of reminds me a bit of High Guard. How like they actually found a new rule set in a certain game type that can make for an interesting
Great Tower of Archeron
interesting competition.
and 2 of your finest battle-hardened companions. Head over to Archeron.com to sign up to the playtest now.
Speaking of worldly entities, this next trailer is sure to send a chill down your spine.
Oh, we came back to the Tonight Show instead of in the sitcom room.
Yet mortals never learn. Foolish enough to challenge me. Only to see.
Is this just the color scheme of vampires? The other vampiric goth game earlier had a very similar look. Oh man, 2 upgrades. Whoa. Oh, that's right. This is like the Dungeon Keeper game. Market a sword to break into? Yeah, TCAV. That's kind of where I'm like, man, that's a tough game type to try and make. Very like technically demanding audience. Oh, revamp. Different. Thought it was something else.
War Dogs is a tactical, all-out warfare FPS where 100 players split across 3 teams fight over 1 control zone.
Oh man.
And earn themselves cash.
Remember Mag?
What makes War Dogs unique is its underlying persistent economy. Every life you spend in-game cash, building your own
made Counter-Strike and MMO,
purchasing whatever equipment you want to suit your playstyle.
You then earn cash by performing any team play action in the zone, such as spotting and killing enemies, reviving and healing teammates, driving or piloting friends to the control zone, or building bases and even resupplying and selling items to other players. Anything that helps your team win earns you cash, with profits from every game banked into your account.
I set up a little folding table inside the base and saw all these pretty rocks that I found.
Better equipment is risky.
That's what I'll do in War Dogs.
Can yield massive returns.
With this unique cash system, 100 players fighting across 3 teams, destruction, base building, playstyle freedom, with unlimited squad sizes and proximity chat.
46 Northeast.
War Dogs is a new twist on the FPS genre, made for people like us who are tired of seeing AAA Battle Royale and extraction shooter clones.
Straight up, War Dogs isn't a game made for everyone. Instead,
love the energy of these dev interviews.
That doesn't forget it's
the camera's like punching in and out a lot.
We want to make and play with FPS players that get what we're trying to do.
They're here to sell you a video game.
Coming to early access later this year, and we're opening our
look how bobbly this camera is
to new players this month, which you can sign up for right now. This is the new face of tactical all-out warfare. This is War Dogs.
Yeah, very MTV. Yes. Yes, I couldn't put my finger on it, but that's exactly what it is. We got Goop. Goop game. Do I reboot my phone now? I should do it now. I was just gonna look up driving time to get downtown. Cards.
Why just defeat your enemies when you can cook and eat them? Shroom and Gloom puts the fun into fungi and the guy into fungi too. You know, now that I think about it, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
And trust me on this. You'll want to get your volume cranked up and your air guitar fingers warmed up for our next world premiere.
I don't mean to stomp over this world premiere, but
Let's go Maximum Thunderness. It's a game where you shoot stuff.
hold on. Sounds like the Power Rangers theme.
Welcome to the
I should have paid
prestigious
attention.
International Space Station Ares. Earth is counting on you to
I'm scrolling up in a chat log to find a particular link.
particularly regarding the mysterious
Why don't I just Google it?
I wake up. Same bunk. Same time. The station resets,
Booyah.
but I don't.
Oh shit, that's happening now. I'm gonna be busy. Crime Boss is adding a story mode. Returning cut content. DLC missions added. A focused narrative. Finally.
Like in a
I think it's free to play right now. There's a play test for it. Yeah. Until Monday, June 8th at 2 a.m. Oh, fuck.
Is this how I will be remembered?
Well, they're gonna patch it into the game eventually.
Connected somehow.
Oh. It's when you stop moving. This is super hot. Huh. That's neat.
Whoa! Come on. One time.
No,
One time.
Won't let
Come
you.
on,
Won't
one
let you. Won't let you. Won't let you.
Okay, look. Just one more rematch.
Nope.
Just one more.
Nope. No. Here's the. Okay. Look. As much as I love shooters, why don't we play something more chill, like a farming sim?
Oh, sure. I love farming sims.
Right?
Oh, are we entering the cozy block?
Stop it. Stop it. Okay. While we're farming,
I still need to play
we've got
Teardown.
another world premiere for you, and this one comes from
Think of
the
your
creator of
palms, Sean.
Check it out. Sean, swear.
It's hard to lose at farming. It's
yeah,
hard
but you're
to lose
gonna
at
lose.
farming.
You're gonna lose.
You're shaking a controller to make it game better. I've shaken a controller in a fit of rage. Is this farming?
Trickle down back like a rat. Don't you know I used to live here?
Goth farming.
I grew up. Don't you recognize my face no more? Abandon all hope, crack a joke. Don't you recognize my taste no more? Heave, ho. Time moves slow. I don't grow old. I grow unrecognizable.
This is pretty cool. I have no idea what it is, but it's pretty cool.
Anything good shown so far?
Okay.
Or what's your SIP?
Lord Dickin Manwoody, thanks for the sub. There's been a couple of interesting games, but nothing that's really like blown me away. Yeah. It's unfortunately for everything, it all gets lost in just a total cloud, absolute haze. I wish I could express routine like, I don't know, I feel like I have to apologize for it, but it's just the it's just the state of things. I don't think any human being can imbibe all this marketing and remember every detail about it. So even though there may have been some interesting games, I mean, they've already washed out of my brain. And I'm going to go see more today. So.
Well, that huge dispute we had off camera has finally come to this, dividing the house in half.
Yeah, well, you just stay on your half and I'll stay on mine. Although I think we established we're neighbors, not roommates.
Fine.
Fine.
Good.
Good.
Tape.
Oh, one of our PC neighbors must be at the door.
Cut out.
Yes, it's me, PC Gamer's Jacob Ridley, and I'm definitely
He's just in the lawn, facing away from the door.
At a later date and time.
Oh, neighbor, you're always so full of sage wisdom and useful advice. Can you help us solve our dispute in time for the end credits?
I think I can help. You know, sometimes your parents have to tell little white lies.
I'm going to Summer
spare
Game
your
Fest.
feelings. It doesn't mean
Go
they don't
downtown
love you.
and
Take it from me.
meet some
High school can
appointments.
be a tough time for teenagers, especially in the age of social media.
I think the script got a rewrite before they filmed Jacob's neighborly wisdom scenes.
Yeah.
Remember, sometimes the reason a bully acts that way is because he's a real dick. Just a straight up piece of
Okay, well, none of this is helping. Do you have any advice we can actually use?
Actually, I do have some great advice on building a custom PC. And as a bonus, you can win the awesome gaming rig I'm going to build for you today.
Ooh.
Sure.
They don't have time to make another set.
Jacob.
Cool.
Okay, so we've gone for a full retro rig for this year's PC Game Show build. And yeah, this is a sleeper build, so effectively, I mean, it looks kind of badass, but you know, it looks old, it looks...
I accidentally have a sleeper build, I think.
From your, you know, parents' house in the 90s or early 2000s. But inside, it's actually a 9950 X3D, 5080, brand new AM5 motherboard, 32 gigabytes of DDR5, 6,000 megatransfers per second. We haven't skimped on that this year because of the prices.
But is it an actual old case,
1000 watt
or is it a new case that's made to look
and
old?
1 terabyte PCIe Gen 5 SSD.
Because it's more interesting to try to get old parts or newer parts in an old
So,
case.
yeah,
Oh, it is a new
super
one?
build.
Okay.
Doesn't look it, but this thing is an absolute...
I mean, it kind of does, though.
And don't forget to head over to pcgamer.com/survey for your chance to win this seriously cool piece of hardware. Oh, and when you're done,
Still a
head
good
over to
PC.
pcgamer.com/wishlist to add all your favorite games from today's show to your very...
But also, it's not as challenging.
Studio.
I've had to fucking drill parts out of this case. drive bays that I don't need
Spy on our
anymore.
PC neighbors like this. Also, why do they live next to a talk show studio?
Well,
That's real sleeper build, baby. And you got to take your case to the chop shop.
so often. Anyway, I'm just making sure they can feed themselves without delivery apps.
Why? If it isn't the classic 1990s sound of a deep space transmission alarm.
Must be time to check back in with that Starseeker expedition. Let's see how those spacefarers are doing.
Producers, roll the next trailer. I've got a service lamb to test.
Didn't we just see this?
Hi, everyone. I'm Edward, creative director at Ludogram. We're building Ascenders Beyond the Peak, a turn-based exploration roguelite about a team of
The
climbers.
survey site is down.
artifacts
Oh,
and
for the giveaway.
And the higher you climb, the more you realize something else is hiding up there too.
People want a PC.
Starts long before the climb. You build your
That PC has doubled in cost since they showed that promotional clip.
Your team is connected by a single rope. You're never just moving.
So it makes sense that people are trying to.
Managing a chain of consequences.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
Sometimes saving the team means leaving someone behind.
Wow.
The mountain is your weapon. You use gravity, terrain, and the environment
That's cool.
itself to survive, with 9 classes that each interact with it completely differently. And its inhabitants will make sure none of it comes easy.
Oh, there's little climby worms.
Climbs your team recovers, but not everyone heals the same way. And what you bring back from the mountain will force you to choose between power and allegiance. The question is whether you'll make it back to choose it all.
That's a neat concept. Like a pretty fun game too.
Take it in.
Yeah, XCOM Cairn.
Of the fire.
That's PC games now. Just take a thing and make it XCOM.
Of your hard-earned meal. The feeling of discovering a new land.
Is there an XCOM tree puncher?
This is what adventure feels like.
If not, I just made my first $1 million.
So breathe deep. Savor this moment of peace. At dawn, you'll make for the ley line. And by this time tomorrow, you'll have made your sacrifice and harnessed the power of magic. Soon, there will be no limit to what you can achieve. Huh.
Saved by Gep?
At least you're still alive. Now dust yourself off and get back out there. But this time, maybe bring a friend.
XCOM fishing with roguelike elements.
Venture outward.
Cross-platform progression. Outward 2. Did anyone who played a lot of Outward
Great games. Can PC Gamer fit in?
notice that that was Outward 2?
The answer is more. Lots more. Keep watching.
Anything cool at the Xbox Showcase? Gears looks cool. Gears looks like a Gears game.
Kid. No parents, no home.
Yeah, Doom DLC was cool.
One night I saw a man. I thought he must have something valuable, so I snuck up on him and made a
Oh, is this the fucking... Oh. Thief? Oh, Thief Remaster. Hey.
What was that noise?
Chaffer. That sound effect. I didn't realize
This is worth the price of admission.
how characteristic that swoosh of the arrow is.
Got it. Just
Yeah, Fable looked neat. Fable was charming.
What?
Magic Blaster. I can't remember the name of that game. Devil's Deal, Devil's Bargain. Was a neat idea.
not so secret anymore, is it?
David
Joining
Hayter?
me to talk about what we just saw, the remaster of Thief: The Dark Project, is the studio head of Night Dive, Stephen Kick. Thanks for joining us, Stephen.
It's awesome to be here.
Hey!
I will shamelessly say
Stephen Kick's
that
awesome.
Thief was one of my absolute favorite childhood games. I adore it. And for those who did not get to experience it back in 1998, what is Thief?
Thief is an amazing immersive sim. It's first-person perspective where you take the role of a master thief named Garrett.
DAMIing.
And you're infiltrating
DAMIing.
castles,
cathedral.
You said it, Master Chief. Thank you, Valkyrio Audio.
Medieval-esque environment, and you're getting wrapped up into this mythology and this conspiracy that crosses ages and time and uncovering secrets.
Who in chat likes
is
secrets?
Not a great fighter. He's very nimble, he's quiet, he's small. He can infiltrate, he can get into places that he's not supposed to be, but he's not really a good fighter. So you do have a blackjack and you can equip a sword, but it's not your best option.
Yeah, it's mainly used to swing a few times and then run away and try again.
Or die and reload,
When it comes to doing a remaster, I know that it can take many different forms. Some is just updating some of the art models. Some is rebuilding the engine from the ground up. When it comes to Thief: The Dark Project Remastered, what's familiar, but what's new? I want to kind of understand what players can expect.
For any longtime fan of Thief, the game is going to feel very familiar. You're going to be going back to a place that you love. I hope you want to stay there. For new players, it's going to be an exceptional experience. It's going to run very smooth, 120 FPS, 4K, widescreen resolutions, all the wonderful quality of life improvements that you've come to know and love from a Night Dive remaster. And probably
Doinking dudes on the head and Thief did feel really good.
Back to reprise his
That was one of the earlier games I remember that had motion capture.
as well as fan favorite Terry Brocious.
All right.
Wait, shit, what did he just say?
If you're someone like me,
as well as Steven Russell coming back to
okay.
NightDiveStudios.com.
It wasn't
is a
David
great
Hayter.
place to start. It's got links to all of our social media, but I would advise that you come and join our Discord channel. All of the team members are in there. We're very amenable, we're communicative, we're friendly. Come share your thoughts with us. Let us know what you want to see in Thief Remastered, and take a vote on what game you'd like us to do next.
Tighter pants for
Thief: The
Garrett.
Dark Project Remaster, and for all the great games you're seeing on the PC Gaming Show. Don't forget that you can go
This
to
guy seems nice.
PCGamer.com.
He's always been really nice.
Keep track.
Every time I bump into him at events, he's always super nice.
Steven, thanks so much for coming out. We appreciate it.
Thanks for the opportunity.
And now,
And he's done the Lord's work.
some more great games.
Night Dive has patched over massive gaps in game availability for some very important games. You want it to be open world? It ought to be open world. Open world Thief? Just go outside. Yeah, remade System Shock. I wrapped up the Hexen and Heretic package. Finally played the new stuff that I think Machine Games added, and it was super, super fun. Between that and Marathon, I feel like I've been exposed to a whole new kind of shooter.
Frankie, as fun as all this is, I'll admit, I am feeling
like,
time sick.
kind of puzzle
This decade is
progression.
Strange. I can't tell if the blazes are big because of
Labyrinth
fashion
shooter?
or Everyone's just deeply confused.
It's both. But if you could use
One that relies on like a
two surprise sequel reveals for a pair of
non-obvious combination of factors to hit progression or to proceed through the map. You have to sort of like
If you're hearing this recording,
experiment and observe.
I've been unable to determine what caused the mass extinction. I'm looting derelict ships with these old salvage drones to send you with the equipment you'll need to survive on the best planet I can find.
Erwin, I think we're about halfway through this show. So it is neither just starting nor just ending.
These odds are not good. And these cryopods I'm finding have kids, families. They deserve a shot. I can give them that. But I have to stay behind. Maybe someday you can forgive me.
Huh. Oh. Okay. Interesting concept for a game. I don't know how much of a game it is. Are you like operating the drones and stuff?
I'm a scholar. I'm a vampire.
And now we're getting somewhere.
I'm 15 months sober.
Sick. Clackety clack.
Hours ago.
Vampire with the blick.
Buried me alive in the middle of the desert.
Awesome. This is some real like 2005 video gaming.
Would you believe me if I say I didn't have a ticket?
What is that game? Dark Watch? Oh, okay. I've never played El Paso Elsewhere, but I need to.
You mean to tell me they put a ball in there, but you're not supposed to play with it?
It was a cruel age.
Oh, you played with it.
Some of its sins are better left.
What do you think you did while things took minutes to load?
Back to the future.
You flipped your mouse over and popped the ball out and kind of tossed it around. Oh yeah, Game Freak's weird ass game. Remember the name of this? Beast of Reincarnation. Okay, there it is. Let's see how long that stays in the old brain this time.
この汚れはですね、あらゆる動植物に寄生して、この存在をですね、腐食体というものに変えてしまいます。で、この汚れを生み出しているのが輪廻の獣という存在です。で、この輪廻の獣を倒すために主人公エマンと相棒の腐食体クーがですね、一緒に旅をしているという物語になっています。人類はですね、この世界が
I want to share speaking of ball mice, I want to share a tale of heroism that I performed, unasked and uncelebrated. So what they don't tell you about ball mice is that there's a weird amount of crud that starts to accumulate inside of them. The way the ball mice work are actually pretty crude. Basically, like a ball would nestle alongside two rollers that would just measure its movement in X and Y. The rollers would eventually get this like ring of stuff from where the ball would touch it, and then if you tried to move the mouse, this ring of stuff would produce this like rumbling sensation, or maybe even like make the ball not roll anymore. It would like stick. So, in the olden days, a routine part of PC enjoyment was popping open your mouse and cleaning it, cleaning the little ball rollers. Now, my moment of heroism. In college, I worked for the on-campus library for like a year, and one of my tasks was to go around and clean all the PCs, like wipe down the keyboards and mice with alcohol wipes and stuff like that. Basically just do like just daily sanitary cleaning of the PC stations. And let me tell you, those balls were unwashed. I didn't need to, viewers, I didn't have to, but on my own, I opened up those mice and I cleaned off those rollers. And after I did that, the mice rolled free and smooth, freshly disinfected, because I chose to share my immense skill. So if you ever used a PC in the library of the University of Texas at Dallas around 2005, and you noticed that the mice rolled exceptionally smoothly, now you know it was me. Now you know it was me. I'm weirdly reminded of, okay, so also at the library, another one of my tasks, I was basically like a library page, like an assistant. Another one of my tasks was, there were these just like flyer holders around the library, and every month the librarians would like make a new newsletter or whatever announcement of events. So I'd go around at the beginning of the month and swap them all out. And I remember they were in the bathrooms, so I was in the men's room, like, and I had a stack of flyers, right, printed in pristine, and I put them on the counter because there was really nowhere else to put them in the bathroom. And I was like swapping one out, and while I was doing that, a dude rolled up, washed his hands, and then like dragged his drippy ass hands over my stack of flyers, like unnecessarily kinda, to go to the dryer to dry his hands off. So when I came back to get my stack of flyers, like they were all wet. And I like picked them up and I turned to him as he was just booming out of the door, moving on with his day. And I was like, come on.
90s aesthetic in today's show.
Come on, man.
This game is for you. Grab some co-op companions and
But whatever. Like, I didn't care. I just put the wet fucking flyers into the holders. Life goes on, but still. I'm sure he wasn't thinking about it.
Oh, I didn't even notice you'd come in. Welcome to System 60.
No one's ever thinking about anything.
Which means that in this training video, you'll learn everything about your new workplace. Work in our company requires expert level
Oh, it's another OS game.
programs. But your primary responsibility at System 60 is testing our new products and identifying any.
I always thought it was weird there wasn't more of that.
Revolutionary
I guess there's like wind blows.
So advanced you'll feel as if you're
But I don't know if that's a game. I think it's just a series of bad
Bugs
jokes.
can be found anywhere inside.
I need to fuck around with that.
Very
Oh,
observant when traversing
wait, is this
virtual landscapes.
part of the game? It is. Oh, you get to run around on a 3D pipes?
Bug detection.
That rocks.
Even a brainless mannequin has a chance at success, which means so do you. While System 6D is a technology company, our greatest asset will always be our people.
This is the Tron we deserve.
Conditions, huh? Here at System 6D, you can look forward to free lunches. Join our friendly team.
Is this a friend slop?
Make Geometry OS the shape of the future. All you need to do is answer the call.
That's real smart though. If you and your buds can run around in like 3D maze or whatever the like classic Windows wallpapers. Oh, pipes.exe. Cute. Oh. Oh. Like the dragon's here. Get the assault rifle.
I think we're going on a school trip.
Let's go to the balloon. Oh no, I'm scared of heights.
You have to climb to the top of this.
See, now this is some authentic multiplayer game chatter.
What you're gonna do is get to the checkpoint.
We're already at the checkpoint.
Authentico.
Jump, jump, jump.
No.
Hey, who stopped the queue? You go first. You go first.
These boomer booster pills here are like the best item.
I'll take the Viagra, please. There's
Yep.
beans over here.
I was thinking about those beans.
Same thing. Always thinking about those beans.
Activate.
But are those beans thinking about you?
No.
Oh, we're at the last one.
What?
I thought she was sending.
Beans
Oh, she's
just basically
farting.
just let you fly.
This is
Ah.
going really well, guys.
Sunset Summit. Oh, you're all old. Okay. How does that play into the theme, though? Does old people eat beans and fart? It took a second for it to click.
What is this? We're all each other's obstacles. Let's put it that way.
You know what? I jumped. You guys just let him throw you.
Okay. You need to get the key. Thank you. Well, I'm guessing I got to color my part.
I wasn't paying attention, to be honest.
Oh, I don't remember what it looked like. Okay, let's do that again.
That's interesting. Oh, each person has one of the arrows. That's fun.
Gotta do some.
Okay. I feel like it's like almost like micro games, but all co-op.
Kill me! Kill me!
Frenemies. Frenemy games.
What? Oh, no! Come here! Come here!
What started this genre? I started it. I don't know. I think like Ultimate Chicken Horse. I remember being one of the first ones, kind of like it.
Coming up, you'd better make
Co-op
some extra
platformers?
room on your wish
But it's not all
list because
platforming
we've got
either.
Lots more new game trailers to show you. Take a look.
The ritual,
Oh shit! Happy Weed East Coast.
the veil between planes. We broke the pact. Now we are paying the price.
Oh hell yeah! Love it when Catholic armor dudes have guns. Yeah, that is Jesus. Now that's some casting.
This is it, warrior. Wake up.
You thought it was a big deal? You thought it was a big deal that they got Keanu Reeves Cyberpunk. You thought it was a big deal that they got Tupac for Stranger Than Heaven. This game has Jesus Christ. How about that? When did they drop the Persona 6 announcement? It was during Xbox. And yeah, it was only a trailer. And not even a very expressive one at that. Armatus. Yeah, it was just a bunch of headstones and a lot of rain and then a green logo. Yeah, it was green.
One man has what it takes to defeat this jungle.
What am I looking at?
Nope, not him.
Ready to dive, Cobra.
Welcome to the jungle.
We need to investigate Utara Village.
What's up? Is that too long?
Nature in this region has become unstable.
Now that is Sula.
This is live action Dave the Diver.
What?
Oh.
I serve you. Sula, meet this. Suit up. It's a good day to dive.
Aw, I was hoping he was gonna say it's a good day to Dave. All right, that's good shit. Exceptional trailer. Wait, that little dude is from something else. Oh, Green Man? And that was a possum throwing it back. Yeah, I gotta play all the Dave the Diverses. It's got such a good soul. Yeah, cut the rope. That's it. Yes, that's the cut the rope guy. Yeah, you gotta feed him a little candy. Oh, this looks cool. Ooh. I do like games about operating other clankety machineries. Is this Planiverted? No, it's not. Okay. Man, how is Strange Scaffold making 15 billion games and they're all really interesting? Like, they're all such unique concepts and by and large pretty well executed. You know, Space Trading Baby Simulator or whatever. Space Baby Trading Simulator. Some of their games, like, the game outlasts the concept a little bit. But that's fine. The pace of releases more than makes up for it. Jesus. This is like that Connect heavy metal or not. Wait, Carcass Clad? That's rad. Yeah, what is it? The Connect Steel Battalion was trying to be more like a clankety World War I tank kind of experience.
Carcass Clad is the next game from the devs of Mouthwashing, and we can't wait to see
cool.
what new horrors they have in store.
I gotta do a Strange Scaffold catch-up, because I've only played a couple of the games all the way through, but I've been charmed by them.
Nice time to brush up.
I never finished Inscription. People really like that one.
Thank you, I did deserve
No,
that.
you didn't. But Sean, we're back in the 90s. You couldn't have picked a worse time. The world hasn't accepted nerds as a, lucrative market yet. If you step out of this house with one Space Marine, just a jungle full of football captains will be waiting to tear you apart, just like they tore apart your Pokemon cards.
Mika,
What?
I don't have a death wish. Listen, since we took a one-way trip through the time hole, I figure if I start brushing up on my miniature painting right now, then I'll be winning Golden Demons left and right by the time we age back to the 2020s.
Hold on. What do you mean by
Golden
one-way
Demon?
trip through the time hole? Sean, are we stuck here?
I'm sorry, Mika, is that unpalatable to you?
Oh my God.
That was a good one.
Hey, speaking of sick, we sent our intrepid
I'd be taking out bank loans to invest in Apple.
Creative Assembly's Secret Citadel for an up-close look at Total War Warhammer 40K.
Dude, you could buy Apple stock for a song in the mid-90s, I
Why
bet.
have you done this to me?
There is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
Oh, the 40-minute 40K segment?
Warhammer 40,000 is really like
Yahoo stock?
IPs made in heaven.
If I get a lot of Yahoo stock, then maybe when they go out of business, I can get all the like cool chairs.
Currently that we're working with, which I know lots of you, just like us, we really love. We read a lot of books, played games, painted minis. We want to insert you in that authentic universe. The galaxy is an unforgiving place. Everyone is fighting. There is no option to
So that means like you wouldn't have to work, but it would also be the 2000s.
You as a player you will make the difference.
It'd be like,
and what's really unique about
would you really want to be retired at like 2001? I guess that's better than having a job.
Faction across the stars to the soldier.
But like that's before GTA 3 even came out. Or maybe that's about when. But still, if GTA 3 is the best you got,
armchair general who is like, I'm at the command of.
You're right though. I would play GTA 3 on a PS2.
Just like jumping.
Didn't work any job.
Covering big spaces.
For sure.
Or dropping bombardment of the enemy. And that's what's unique about it is the scale, both the horizontal.
All the props. It's all the weapons flying out. So.
It's a big, vast franchise, a massive setting that's been around since the 80s, but luckily we don't expect players to know everything. We don't even want them to know everything. We have a brilliant onboarding experience. It's a very story-driven set of campaigns, and there was only one iconic.
Much war in this game, but where is the love?
The quintessential place that represents the fight between humanity.
Where is the love? We need to.
They're like larger.
We need to counter all this downer energy with Love Hammer.
We'll have in the game.
Well, don't forget his arch rivals.
Actually, sounds like a good '80s metal band.
The prophet of the war himself.
Yep.
But it's that journey that's going to be the interesting one.
Yeah, it's a path to Armageddon. Yeah, the stakes are galactic, so you're going through between systems to systems. Where the end goal, at least for the Orc and the Imperium, is definitely.
Has anyone thought about being nice?
Armageddon's certainly not where we're stopping. It's just the start.
We're looking at all of the details of the different world types that are present in Warhammer 40,000. So we've got high.
Donna, so you asked your stepdad for Warhammer, and they got you hero clicks.
And layered on top of that, we also have all of the different biomes. So
they think it was going to be too much of a negative influence.
Arid mining worlds. Ultimately, what we've done is we have created a planet-making.
Let me tell you who's nice.
There's two things we want to do with the High
Victor
Vaults.
Lucas.
One, we want to make sure.
Bumped into him again yesterday at Summer Game Fest, and he's just the nicest dude ever.
Huge cathedral, very much like we're in.
He'd be the nicest guy in games media.
Cathedral-like cities stretching into the sky, going through the clouds, and whole planet's surface covered in urban development. And then we want to make sure that the battlefields match the visuals on the planet.
Actually, everyone I bumped into was nice. Everyone's nice now. It's weird. I don't know what happened. Like pre-COVID, maybe it's more my mentality, but pre-COVID, it seemed like everyone was always like, I don't know, there was a lot of haughtiness, shittiness, self-importance.
Traversable lane.
People being grumpy for whatever reason.
Some maps where your focus will be on sort of like navigating through these choke points and blasting apart areas to get a bit more sort of room to maneuver, or bring down a building on someone that's trucking along past. But then there's actually
that's what part of me thinks that, Yondo.
Within them, like gigantic landing.
Only the nice people made it through.
The scale is so utterly
kind of a lot of it, I think. Which is not to say anyone that struggled in the last 4 or 5 years deserves it or whatever, but that's just that's kind of my perspective.
Bird's eye view above your empire down to the individual battle.
Only the real ones are still around.
With this one though, we've had to go much grander. You're fighting across a solar system, right? Imagine you're looking down at kind of your ship's bridge at the hololith that's displayed. You're now deciding which planet do I wish to assault? Which regions should I conquer to give myself the most strategic advantage?
Was this like a 4X?
Every decision you make as a player is not impacting just your current turn, but it's impacting every turn that goes on.
Oh, I like all the little bits flying up. That's fun.
They follow. It's not a linear path through, right?
Oh, it's Total War. Okay.
The decisions you make as an individual drive the outcome of the story itself and how that plays out. So even playing through with the same faction multiple times will yield a different experience for you as a player.
We want their strategic decision-making to pull their forces through the game, but they will certainly encounter narrative events or the framing of why they're there, what their objectives are, how do they win. So the narrative framing will influence the rewards you'll kind of get for conquering a certain system. If you're the Astra Militarum and you take a plant on a civilized world, they're probably going to get a boost to tank production. If you're Orcs and you come across a world rich in scrap, that's probably going to help you build some stompers much faster than going to Agri-World, for instance.
If you love Warhammer 40,000, we are bringing that to life in a way you will never have seen in any other video game.
Maybe your GPU's almost there.
If you love your strategy gaming,
and stops away.
If you love your turn-based or real-time,
I'm to neurotically check that out.
As well.
We cannot wait to spend the next
I gotta ask, what are you looking forward to playing on the new GPU?
Ultimate grimdark experience. And you can help by joining our closed beta, which gets launched later this year. We are on social media, so please follow us for more news, and thank you again.
I agree with you there, White Buffalo. The amount of people that are happy in their job is much lower than you would think. A lot of these people are just doing the status quo to keep a job. Ooh, I like this. That's a classy font. Oh, there's so much burnout, so much shit that is samey templated garbage. MVP minimum viable product. Ooh, gloomy fishing game. Here we go. Fishing can be the base mechanic in any game you want, so why not make every game about fishing? Yeah, I got a lot of that sense. The whole, like, just people doing just enough to keep their jobs. I got that sense even when I was in games media, again, though, pre-COVID, of, like, people that, like... Oh, yeah. How... It baffled me that you could have, like, the coolest job in the world and still treat it like it's an inconvenience and only do the least. Huh.
That night, you died.
That was cool. About fishing is kind of a disconnected title, though.
One of us. Many
Work sucks, man. Work sucks. I know.
Staked through the heart, buried alive, abandoned in the deepest hollow of
A lot of vampires this year, huh? By a lot, I guess 3, maybe 4. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Like, kind of like Shadowrun Returns? Yeah, how are CRPGs hot? Fantastic. Genre was all but dead 10 years ago.
Will you rise as the sword of Cain? Or will you piece
Yeah, I guess Baldur's Gate 3.
shattered remains?
Showed everyone there was a market for it. That's cool. Eternal Whispers. Whaley Publishing.
Hey, that reminds me, Sean, if a vampire comes to the door next time, please don't invite them in.
Okay, look, I was just trying to be polite. Like, he was my DoorDasher. Give me a break. But look.
Who invites their DoorDasher in? Oh, somebody wanted Valheim.
Circling their longships for at long last. Here's a look.
Who was that?
Valheim 1.0.
Oh, I'm down with Flaming Skeletons. Deep North. It's gonna get frosty. Time to chill out. It's kind of weird that 1.0 also has like a subtitle.
Tell me, officer, to remember the feeling.
Whatever. Whatever works.
Feel away.
How's this Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4? Oh, we got the NVGs. I'm gonna check downstairs. What's the sit rep? Fucking werewolves! No, that's that. What's that classic line from Gears of War E-Day? Holy fucking shit! Maybe I should add that to the quote doc. Don't look up. Okay. All right. Kind of like GTFO, I guess? PON. You just get to wonder what that means. Where's that crazy golden idol off to now? I don't understand this pin dropping mechanic. I guess you're supposed to match a like perspective photograph with the top down view? Okay, it's a GeoGuessr game.
Up next, a look at the McConaughey starring space epic RPG Exodus, which aired 15 minutes of gameplay during yesterday's Future Game Show. Check out the Future Game Show YouTube channel.
Yeah, there was like a futuristic hover racer that was revealed during Future Game Show as well. I'm gonna watch Future Game Show at some point.
Hi, I'm Chris King, Game Director on Exodus. For those that didn't see the extended gameplay reveal on Future Game Show, here are some highlights. Exodus is a cinematic science fiction action role-playing game where you become the Traveler, leading a crew on high-risk missions across the stars. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds.
Looks real pretty.
Facing relentless threats as you rely on your companions and the unique weapons and abilities only you can wield. You play as June Aslan, someone with a rare connection to ancient alien technology, one that may be the key to saving your homeworld.
June Aslan?
Along the way, you'll decide who stands with you, what risks you take, and what you bring back, shaping your path and the future you return to, where time has moved on without you.
Seems fun. I do hope that the script has a sense of humor. Because this thing will get very bland very quick if it treats itself as a very solemn, self-serious,
prepare for what comes
mega
next,
important
and see how your choices
start of a franchise kind of thing.
And the world around you. This
Clouds
was a quick peek into the larger world of Exodus. To learn more, check out the full extended gameplay reveal.
There was a little bit. I remember when I had replayed the first like couple of hours of Mass Effect when the remaster came out, and I was shocked at just kind of how fun and campy and just sort of like smirky the writing and the performances were.
Precious gift you could have given.
There was a lot of spirit and a weird amount of fun roiling under the surface in that first game that pretty quickly disappeared for the sake of self-seriousness. The audience started taking it really seriously, so then the developers had to reflect that back in the seriousness of the universe. They didn't have to, and they shouldn't have. Ooh, titty out game? Amen. Drink to that, bro.
Don't worry, dear. I'll put you right in no time.
Man. I've often thought that, like, the imagery of pregnant women, the red curtains. Ah, that makes sense. Remothered. The imagery of pregnant ladies,
the final chapter in the
underused
and
in
you
horror.
Can get caught up by claiming the last 2 remothered games for free on Steam.
I do love me feral women.
And while we're closing in on the end of the show,
Ooh.
we've still got more to give. Mika,
Yeah, Sean.
are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Only if you're thinking of one last world premiere.
You know me so well.
Yeah.
That's right. The future's pregnant. I'm glad you're on the right side of history there, Crabphone. Oh.
My dearest Milan, today marks attempt 170.
I've been hoping that a game like, what is it? Crimson Skies could come back. This might be it.
Time for me to
Goofy little air combat game.
let you run the delivery firm, eh? And Hermes misses you very much. There is a good life for you here on Santa Rosa, full of adventure.
I guess it's not that.
Wonderful people.
Well, maybe it's like delivery.
I know you will help them out as best you can, no matter.
Ooh, wacky camera. Oh, that's fun.
If I don't return, come find me up there. Signed, Uncle.
Yeah, I miss Warhawk too. I want narrative flight combat games.
And as always,
I was waiting on Squadron 42.
Into the wind.
All right, into the wind.
Been a very special episode of the PC Gaming Show.
I am a little glad that it's wrapping up on time.
That doesn't count.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks to all of you for being part of our live studio audience. And remember, set those VCRs to record our PC Gaming Show, Tokyo Direct, in September.
And of course, the PC Gaming Show Most Wanted will return in December.
There's Glorbo.
Glorpy.
Glorpy.
I need a ring. If I don't hear a ring, I'm not picking up anything. I need Foley here. Whoa!
Oh, maybe Sean's a bit of a set diva.
Sorry. Okay, hold on. I'm about to burp. Don't start anything yet. It's gonna happen.
Yep, you can feel it.
No, it's gone back down. Let's do that again. All right.
Oh, sorry. Unlucky that beat it.
All right.
I've definitely, ooh, I'm missing some good alien dancing up here. Hold on.
Deliberately.
Deliberately.
Frankie.
I for sure delayed the start of some Inside Games recordings because I got a burp cooking up.
Hello.
Alien's gone.
I'm about to die. It's so short. Hello.
By visiting.
Sorry.
And I'm not going to go to therapy because it's 1996. I'm just going to hold that in until I'm dead.
There you go.
Right, well, we're far.
Stuff it deep down and then yell at your kids when you go on vacation.
Sorry, I got so distracted.
Sorry, that was the day. Sorry, it's a bit the.
What's the name of the platform?
I have a weird and specific memory of thinking, like, you're on vacation, you should be happy.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, puberty 2 struck.
Sorry, I'm having jacket malfunctions.
I'm Sean Day Nightplot, the man that ran out of air. Okay.
Whistler. Oh, damn it, I did what you said.
Yeah, less stressed.
Flash.
How can you be more stressed?
Jesus.
Maybe that is them less
Whistler.
stressed.
Ah,
I don't know though. My dad would refuse to like ever use any kind of new car.
One more time, I don't want to put my.
So he was always
Hear that
stressed out
sound?
because there'd be random like car troubles.
You can put that in the.
But he was the one that chose to drove the old car. You chose to drove the car.
Following the link below.
Live with the consequences.
Or somewhere on this screen. I'm not sure where the link is. You know better than I do. I recorded this in May.
Eat your mushrooms, y'all.
Mysterious tower that smells. And Tony said smells and stuff.
Gonna give us a 2000s era style montage of what you see at Summer Games Fest like they did for E3?
By visiting.
No, because those only happened because there was a crew rolling around.
Dancing in my.
And they just had to figure out how to kill most of the day.
Oh.
So they would be like in front of booths and like, and the camera's like zooming in and out real quick while you're like doing this. That would be fun actually to put one of those together. But nope, it's just little old me running around. I guess these days I could use like a wand, but that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work for something no one's gonna watch. Fun idea though. All right, I gotta pack it in, folks, because I gotta head downtown to keep some more appointments that I made to see some video games so that I can talk about them on the internet. There's some good stuff coming up today. Thank you for watching, like the screen says. Good thing. I told them to say that as a secret message to you from me. So that's actually me saying that on the screen right now. Thanks for watching. Yeah, big highlight of the day was the 3 seconds we saw of Spyro flying around. Totally worth spending 2 hours in crosstown LA traffic. Well, I gotta know what that thumbnail is. 1 hour silence occasionally broken up by Michael Jackson sounds. That's a really good video. That's a really good video. Yeah, I'll tell Jeff that my personal stream chat said hey, and I'm sure he'll say hey back. So just go ahead and assume that Jeff has said hey back. Hey! That's my Jeff. All right, thanks everybody. I'll see you all next time on the stream. I should be back, I don't want to say on Tuesday. Probably on Tuesday. See ya!